Hey, good afternoon. Just before we begin, just want to send out our thoughts and our prayers to all the people in the community of Lewistown, Maine, for the tragedy that occurred yesterday, and just let them know that we're thinking of them. So, with that, open any questions that you may have.
Will Lutz won you a game?
Yeah, it was excellent. You know, he's done it a couple times this year, so really happy with his progress. Good snap. The battery's done a good job as well. You know, the snap and the hold, obviously, sometimes that goes unnoticed, but he has done a great job. Just really look forward to that continuing. And it's really cool, Mike, you know, when you win a football game and special teams is a part of it, and we were the other day. So looking forward to those opportunities that we'll get Sunday.
How much could the elements this week change in terms of potential kick distance, that sort of thing?
Yeah, that may. I see that's gonna be colder, right? 30, 35 degrees, maybe a little snow in the morning. So it may impact the kicking game a little bit. A lot of times it's the wind that really affects it. You know, the cold can reduce the ability of the ball to travel as far, but it's really the wind that's probably the biggest element. And so we'll just see how it plays out, and I know our guys will be ready for it.
I don't think Marvin has had a return fewer than 11 yards when he does gets opportunities to return punts. What have you liked most about his overall decision making of kind of when to take and when not to? Because it seems that every time he does, it turns into a big game.
Yeah, he's done an excellent job, and now we're getting farther and farther along in the season, and it sounds like just each week the accolades that he's done, and so. As we kind of reach this halfway point, really happy with his performance and really excited about the opportunities that we'll get going forward. I just think, we've talked about it a little bit before. He's got a good awareness about him. He's got good football intelligence, and then obviously he's got a lot of athletic ability. So we're just, again, whether it's in the kickoff return game or punt return game, when we get that ball when that ball is in his hands, it's just a level of excitement that I think is good for our unit and good for our team.
Will Lutz's first game was tough, and then he hasn't missed since. How impressive is that, especially for a kicker from the mental side, to be able to bounce back for so long?
Yeah, I think Will's got some intangible qualities that make him where he's at today. And so you mentioned the bounce back. That almost seems like years ago and such. So it just speaks volumes to his makeup, and that's part of the reason we liked him when we acquired him. And so I know, just speaking for him, he's really looking forward to any of those opportunities that present himself.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay, guys.